Well, welcome to another Blinded by Spice. We're calling this Kentucky versus the world. Well, originally I was calling it Kentucky versus non-Kentucky, but that just didn't sound very good. Well, welcome back to Kentucky versus the World. This is a special blinded series where we took 8 bottled in bonds, 4 from Kentucky and 4 from outside, and put them head to head in blinds in 3 shows. And this is the finale, the 3rd show. If you've not watched the first 2 shows where we did Kentucky and non-Kentucky, go back and watch those first. That's why we've got the winners hidden. So if you've not watched them, head on back to those. For those that have, the winners, the champs in their own respective field. For Kentucky, Heaven Hill. This is a bottled in bond. It's actually 7 years old by the Heaven Hill Distillery. And the non-Kentucky winner was the Ben Holladay. It is a 6-year bottled in bond from Missouri. So tonight, we've got our 2 pours. I don't know which is which. My lovely assistant has done the pours tonight. And once again, we're in our Kentucky Bourbon Trail glasses. I'm kind of getting used to them. I think I like them for the blinded. Now for everything else, I still like the Glencairn. All right, really no time limit. I'm just going to try to figure out which one I like better. So we're going to start on our left. Now that's pretty traditional bourbon. I think, yeah, we eliminated the wheated bourbons in the competition, which is too bad because I was kind of hoping a wheater would win. But this is traditional bourbon all day long. Cheers. A little bit sweet. Pretty smooth, not a whole lot of baking spice up front. It's 100 proof, so it's my first bourbon of the day. I tasted a little bit of the proof, but no ethanol. It's very good. Not overly sweet, not overly oaky. Pretty smooth. I use that word too much, don't I? I like a smooth bourbon. Let's go to our right. This smells a little different, but still pretty close to a traditional bourbon. Cheers. Oh, wow. These are closer than I thought they would be. You know, I did the blind separately, Kentucky and then non-Kentucky. I've never put these 2 against each other. And for me, both the bourbons are fairly new. I haven't had them weeks, not months, that I've had these bourbons. Heaven Hill, I'm kind of a late bloomer to the Heaven Hill line. And the Ben Holladay, I just did a first pour on that, a week or 2 ago? I'm not sure which one's which. So we're going to go back to the left.
Six and a half hours later.
Definitely getting a little bit of fruit there. Nothing real dark. I think the left might be a little bit sweeter. It's just a good maturity going on there. A lot of flavors. Definitely some molasses and brown sugar, but kind of balanced between the fruit and the molasses. A little bit of oak. Nothing really stands out as being like in your face, this flavor over that flavor. It's a well-balanced bourbon, whichever one it is. Go back to the right. This one is a little bit simpler. And I take it back. I actually think the one on the right's a little sweeter. The one on the left is a little more complex and got a little more fruit. This one's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more of the molasses and brown sugar going for it, which is my favorite. If I have fruit over molasses, I always tend to like the molasses, brown sugar, the more traditional, over something that's fruitier. But tonight, anyone's guess. With this one, the fruit and the molasses is like equal partners. The one on the right, the molasses is more prevalent. Oh man, I like them both so much. They are both excellent bourbons, by the way, if you've not tried either one of these. And I see this sometimes under 50, sometimes in the low 50s. And the same for the Ben Holladay. I actually bought it at 49, but the other day when I was in a local bottle shop, I saw it for 52. So price-wise, they're pretty damn close. Taste-wise, they're very close. I'll go back to the right again. I'm not sure about the one on the right. I think I just slinged some bourbon out of it. I sure did. I got to be a little more careful. This thing's a little bit more open. It's a little nuttier flavor of the one on the right than the left. So you got the molasses and a little bit of nutty flavor, and the one on the left is more balanced between the sugars and the fruits. They're both excellent. Wow, it's so close. But I'm going to have to say, I like that balance. It just, the one on the left seems to do everything well. The one on the right, it's just that little nutty profile to it. I don't like it as much as the one on the left. So right is going to come off the podium. The left is the winner. My lovely assistant has left me a card. And my wife says, stop doing that. I like doing it. It's my show. All right. The one on the right was glass 2. Which was glass 2? Wow. She didn't know which one was glass 2. She said left and right, so that works for me. The one that came off the podium, the loser tonight, was the Ben Holladay. The winner is the Heaven Hill. I would have bet money that the Ben Holladay would have beat. That's a little bit more, molasses, brown sugar, and a little bit of nuttiness. On any other night, I would have said, I like that one better. Tonight, I like the Heaven Hill better. I'm glad I didn't make that bet. I would have lost. So you Heaven Hill fans out there, Heaven Hill has got a great product. And it is the winner of the Kentucky versus the world, which means Kentucky has the best bottled and bond. Congratulations, Kentucky. Cheers. Well, we hope you will like this video and you like the series, and please comment and share, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button so we can do more of these mini blind competitions. We got more in the works. So, as always, never drink and drive. Please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time.